This platform is the first of its kind under the framework of the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement. It's a unique opportunity for young people to have direct interactions with the Secretary General of the AfCFTA Secretariat, policymakers, and financial institutions. Delegates at this youth symposium have come from all corners of Africa with one goal: to ignite the future for youth in trade. When it comes to doing business on the African continent, delegates here say they face similar challenges. Ease of movement, peace and security are just some of the barriers that are preventing the African continent from reaching its full potential. Recurrent trade challenges from across the continent also include border delays and corruption, lack of investments, as well as fragmented markets.
There's an issue of acceptance. So when we go to other countries, there's an hostility, and I try to tell people that for every economy to move, people have to move, people have to do business together. And the second challenge is visas. Coming here from Nigeria, coming to Zambia, if not for the goodwill of the AfCFTA Secretariat that gave us a letter for me to show to the immigration, I won't be here.
What I would like to see being implemented within the policies is inclusivity of us as fine artists. We want to be sitting in those decision-making processes so that we are included in them, especially when it comes to the protection of our intellectual rights.
Apart from creating trade policies that are designed to support current and upcoming youth business leaders, many here agree that the intra-African trade deal cannot exist without peace and security.
With conflicts and wars and what we are seeing in the continent, we will not have a perfect trade. And the reasons are very simple. The first thing is that in most of the African countries where we have conflict today, if we look at the drivers, it's around poverty, it's around unemployment, it's around lack of opportunities. And these are the things that pushes young people to the edge, and at the end of the day, we see young people radicalized, recruited by violent extremist groups. I worked in northeast Nigeria, and that's what I saw, young people who joined Boko Haram. And that's why I really strongly feel that the conversation of free trade in the continent should be able to see peace and security as a core reflective component.
Africa has the youngest population in the world, with 70% of sub-Saharan Africa under the age of 30. And through innovation, entrepreneurship, as well as achieving structural transformation, the AfCFTA framework hopes to create an enabling environment for inclusive trading and economic prosperity for all. Lusaka in Zambia for CGTN.